Hello YouTube, this is RobotnikIsSexy, and this is an RU match I have for you again, and this one in particular was against a person from the Pokemon Wi-Fi Battles group, and it was this guy by the name of Robert, and yes, it was a really good match, which is why I am deciding to, show it to you guys. And I'm just really digging RU. He's got a superior right away. I should have chosen to lead with Electrode, but I chose to lead with Beaky. No reason really. If I had led with Electrode, I could have outsped him and then taunted, which is what Electrode is for. But I don't, so he gets both his screens up, which is kind of a problem. So I guess the way my RU team works, you pretty much can't fail by leading with Electrode, because I was kind of afraid he would lead with Metacham, or Sandslash, but later on I realized that even if I had led with Electrode, I could have just switched into Mandibuzz and he would have soaked the hit like it was nothing. So, kind of starting on the wrong foot, leading with Mandibuzz. But at least I got the Toxic on him. I was really afraid he would sub in my face. I blocked the Thunderbolt with Quagsire's ground type, then switch back into Beaky because I was kind of predicting a Solar Beam, but he's got Hidden Power Grass, it looks like, so that's cool. And then I was predicting a Thunderbolt, but he makes a really nice move and goes for Flamethrower, which, kills Electrode, because Electrode cannot take hits, and I think mine is naive or something. I don't think it's even timid. It's like, it doesn't even matter though, because if I was timid I would still die from that. Like, it's really pointless. I get my Rain Dance up on the switch, which is really great for me, and I'm really glad I didn't miss Hydro Pump there. It would have been disaster if I had. Getting pretty lucky with my 80% hits. This team kind of relies on 80% accuracy moves, which is kind of a big weakness, actually. For some reason, I do not finish off with Ice Beam. I don't Ice Beam again, I switch to Aggron because I predict his switch, which is cool, I guess. Go into Balrog, and yeah, we do a double switch here, but doesn't really work out that well since he goes into Alamamala. And I'm thinking he probably has a special water attack, either Surf or Scald. But he just goes straight away for the Wish, which throws me off, and then he goes for a Toxic, and that's really bad. And I wasn't sure if he would outspeed me. I honestly don't know what the base speed of the Big Love Disc is. So I was really unsure about that, so I risked the sub, and it kind of hurt me, because, yeah, being toxic and subbing is bad. He switched into Superior here to get healing from Wish, but he switched in on the turn that you do not receive Wish, which he was a major misplay for him. I was afraid he would have Protect here, but he goes for Taunt. Yeah, I guess he thought the Wish was coming a turn sooner than what it did. Sorry, I can't talk. Then it would. So right when his Superior faints is when he would have received the Wish, I believe. Goes into Raticate, who's like his favorite NU Pokemon or something. Uses Facade, does nothing to Balrog because he's a real monster. He's got the Guts, he's got the Flame Orb. Going for the reversal, but because he has full health, I'm going to take that pretty well. Doesn't do anything. Doubled my speed and decreased my weight with Autonomize. And go for some head smash. Luckily lands and Eradicate is down. Yeah. Sorry, Eradicate. Goes into Sand Slash and I blow his mind with Magnet Rise, which is so cool. I once had a match where it was an RU match and I think I 10-hit KO'd a Sand Slash with Earthquake because I kept using Magnet Rise, and it was like his last Pokemon, or his second to last or something, so it was a really goofy kill. But unfortunately that replay is lost to time or something. He reveals his water move, which is Waterfall, which is really weird. He tells me that his Sky is Impish instead of Bold. So that's kind of cool, but at the same time, Scald is great because it can get burns. So even if mine was Impish, I would still give it Scald just because that 30% burn chance, it wins games, like pretty much. Just leaving in Balrog here to die, but he Wish Protects on me. Wasn't really sure if he had it. I was kind of thinking he probably did, since he did carry Wish, and Wish Protect is a really reliable, sturdy combo. And this is actually my first time encountering Alamamala in an RU environment, and it is a beast. Like, it's taking the head smashes like they're pretty much nothing. And I'm just leaving him in to die here, to be honest. Kind of hoping for a head smash crit. Doesn't quite happen. I think he picks me off with Waterfall here. Which is sad, but you know, Balrog did a good job. He took down Eradicate and took down somebody else or something. I don't know. He took down one Pokemon at least, so that's fine. Go into Mr. Head, put up the Rain Dance, kind of thinking he would either protect or switch or do something. Just uses Wish again, and I'm thinking, well, he's probably going to stall out the rain with Protect, but he doesn't even go for that. Yeah, he just allows me to Giga Drain, and because I am Life Orbed, and because Alamamala probably does not have really high special defense, I can take it out, which is really quite good. Kind of a inverted Chansey Alamamala. Very cool. Yeah, in the rain, Hydro Pump, Meg Mortar, bye-bye. Yeah, luckily, again, I do hit, because I actually could have survived a hit from Meg Mortar, I think. Goes up to Sand Slash, I think it's probably it is his last Pokemon. I just wrap up the game with a Giga Drain. And that is another RU match for you guys, YouTube. And I hope to have many more. Hope to have more solid Aggron sweeps, because that's what this team lives for, really. It's pretty hilarious. And yeah, see you all later.